We're with Aniela again for day number 2. And today we're going to go get some food and maybe go to this fancy temple place called Lembah Tumpang Resort. Looks pretty cool. Just made it to the temple and it's actually super pretty. It was 60,000 rupiah to get in. I wasn't ready. And then it's another 5,000 for the bike, and you can actually just ride your bike around the whole place wherever you want. So it's pretty sweet. There's a bunch of different places to park and stuff, but we'll check it out. Looks like we found this cool temple. It's pretty sweet.
We have to go around, mau ke.
Yeah. Ini dua-duanya bisa. Terserah kamu. Mau kemana? So we're gonna do a little bit of walking. Lots of really cool statues. Lots of really pretty places to take pictures.
And it's clean.
It's clean. It's this cool pond reflection. That's cool. Lots of statues. Yeah, it looks a lot like places like Bali and Jogja. A lot of like traditional sculptures and buildings and cool like jungle area. We finally arrived at the huge temple. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Sopo iki. Go up here. Ooh, this is creepy.
But this is man-made, so less creepy.
It's true. Ooh. Wow, this place is huge. What the? Ooh. Is somebody's house? This looks like a bed. It's an old bed, isn't it? Or no? Do you know? Is this an old bed? Isn't this an old bed? Old Javanese bed. It's just wood with some bamboo. Interesting. Yep. Rich people on the bed, poor people on the floor. Seems like that's pretty dumb though, because it wouldn't be that hard to make a bed like that. Just wood. Wow. So pretty. Wish I could live in this house. You're a Japanese princess? So cute. So cute. You want to go around or should we go upstairs? Upstairs. These are cool though. Dragon statues. Horses maybe? Oh yeah, look, there's another painting of that dude. Very interesting. I say interesting too much. Ooh. This is definitely not made for me.
Oh.
Look how large this is. Look.
Even I can reach it.
This one is probably like 6 feet right here. Not even 6 feet. And then this one is maybe 4.5 feet. Okay, you go first. I literally have to go on my hands and knees to get through this door. What is the point of that? Wow. It's pretty. Man. I can see my whole empire. So funny. This place is so pretty.
And there's no visitors, see?
And there's nobody here. Literally nobody. It's super close to Malang, which is one of the biggest cities in Indonesia. And it's a Friday. Here we are again. For reference, this is the door right here. It's literally not even up to my waist. I have to like literally crawl. Ow! This one is probably like 6 feet right here. Probably like 6 feet right here.
Ouch!
see that one. I made it through the first one, and the second one got me. Ow! That hurt. Found some cool statues, and all of their names are in Javanese here, which is a really cool old language. So Javanese has its own writing system, own alphabet that looks kind of like Thai or other Southeast Asian languages, but not very many people in Indonesia know how to read it anymore. Most people are taught it. If you're in Central or Eastern Java, they'll teach it in schools, but most people don't know how to read it anymore. Or they can, but it just takes a little while. Like Aniela.
Like me.
But it's pretty cool. I like this one the most. His name is Yogi. And then in Indonesian culture, there's also these things called wayang. Wayang. Most of you've probably seen them before. They're also known as shadow puppets, I think is what they're called in English. Yeah. They're really cool though. There's all these like different characters like this, and they always use them to tell different stories.
Mostly hero stories.
Yeah, hero stories. I think it's originally Indian, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Indian, Hindu, something, but with the Indonesian twist. So they usually use them to tell the stories of like the Ramayana or
Mahabharata.
Sinta and Rama. Sinta and Rama.
And Rama.
Got it.
Rama Sinta.
Rama and Sinta. Pretty cool stuff. So Aniela says that in Indonesian culture, see, if there's a lot of bamboo, that means there's Satans that live there. Or Satan's spirits, evil spirits.
Yeah.
And so people don't want their houses to be built or places where there's lots of bamboo, which is pretty funny. Because I'm pretty sure in Chinese culture, bamboo is lucky. Don't quote me on that though. We just got to Sagito, which is one of the names of one of those guys that was out front. And so there's a little gazebo and different places to hang out, a cafe, and even this giant swimming pool. This is crazy. And it only costs $4 to get in here. It's cool. Too bad. We could have had so much fun. But Aniela doesn't like swimming. There's this interesting place right here. Nararia. Tons of statues. But pretty cool. Oh, jeez. These guys are huge.
Nanti aku deh.
So, found another swimming pool. Honestly, super cool. Huge, too. I would highly recommend this place. I might come back in a week to go swimming. There's a waterfall, but we found out it's in the very back, so we're gonna go back and get our motorcycle because it's 1,000 degrees outside. Today we have Miss Aniela Santoso, the President of Indonesia. What would you like to tell the people?
I would like to make a rule that ice cream are free.
Ice cream is free, everybody.
Ice cream.
Everyone hear that? Ice cream is now free in Indonesia. Your approval rating just went to 100%. It's actually super pretty. It looks like a lot of these cool places that you see in Bali. And this looks like one of those places where you do like the Hindu ritual washing. So if I were wearing a swimsuit, I would have done it. But it's crazy. There's like one other car of people going around with us. Besides that, it's like empty. There's literally more workers here than there are people. Off to the waterfall next. I think it's definitely man-made.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. Looks like there's supposed to be a pool here. Maybe fish or something. These are weird looking. Apparently they grow like that and then they grow up into these. Let's go with some little ones on this guy. Where to next?
Where to next? Ada apa ya?
Ada apa lagi? We just got to the edge of the resort place and it has this huge stage right here, so it looks like they usually do some kind of performances here. And that's Aniela doing her Queen Beyonce wave. But it's also really funny, I don't know if you can see this, but like I said earlier, not very many people still can read and write in Javanese in the old characters, but they love to do this. They write their normal English or Indonesian words with font that looks like Javanese. So that says Lembah Tumpang Resort, which is in Indonesian/English, but with Javanese writing.
Yeah. Javanese font.
What performance are you gonna give us today?
Blackpink kalah, Blackpink.
Blackpink?
Blackpink kalah.
You gonna sing for us or what?
Enggak.
So Aniela here majored in psychology and piano performance in college.
Biasa.
And so she wants to perform for you.
Better than invisible.
This is the last place of the day. Looks like there's like a hidden pool and playground here at the very back. Wow, that's pretty. It's another pool. You can smell the chlorine when you come up here. Another pool. This is super pretty. And there's this slide, I guess. So you can, there's water coming down it. Trendo. One more flight of stairs. See where it goes. To
Another pool.
a little garden. Looks like super peaceful. Love to come meditate up here if there weren't so many bugs. It's actually not a ton right now. And some more stairs. Ooh, anything else to say?
Highly recommended. Come during the weekdays.
During the weekdays, there's
Yeah.
nobody here. You have the whole place to yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to go like to Bali or to Jogja.
Yeah, don't go to Bali. Bali's crowded.
Yeah.
You can come here and have all of Bali to yourself. The only thing it doesn't have is a beach. But there's a beaches in There are beaches in Malang. Well, about 2 hours away. How's it going there, guys? Look at this guy. This guy has a rad hairdo right here. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. There's another nice pool. And then looks like up here, there's a cool hike up to this Buddha person. Just kidding, I don't think it's a Buddha, but I don't know what it is. But I don't really feel like walking up there. What about you?
I'll try.
You want to walk up there?
Yeah, but you can stay here.
Fine. Capek. Super pretty.
Thanks.
Hey. Just got back from Lembah Tumpang Resort, and now we decided to stop at this place called 8 Ounce Coffee, which I also recommend if you come to Malang. It's really delicious. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video and supporting me. First, tomorrow I'm heading to Malaysia and I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do there. And so please drop any recommendations of things to visit or places to eat or whatever in the comments. And also some challenges of things that you think would be funny to watch a video of me doing. Also, if you noticed, I'm now an Amazon affiliate, which means I've linked a bunch of my favorite equipment in the description, and if you click on one of those links and buy something, it doesn't have to be that specific item, then I will get a very small percentage of that sale with no extra cost to you. So if you're planning on buying something on Amazon, I would really appreciate it if you use one of the links in the descriptions of my videos to support me and so that I can continue making videos like this. And I'll see you in Malaysia. Peace!